It was good. About to do a trade recap of today's trade. We only took a total of two trades. Yeah, two trades. All right, we're gonna go to the 15 minute. We're gonna walk you through the trade and then go over like a recap of how I could improve and better the trade. All right, so I was looking for a long only be only because like everything's just bullish right now, like this. I was hoping for like this continue to break new highs. And you see this run that we did here, this rally, huge rally long. Same with this. So I was just pretty much bullish based off what I was seeing, not what I was like digging deeper into. Um, on the 5 minute, we have I used what liquidity did I use? I used this, but this is just a swing, not roughly liquidity. But we used this, swung it, dipped, rallied up, waiting for this rally to happen, and then you had a fair value gap on the what was it? What was it? Was it the 15 minute? Yeah, it was the 15-minute fair value gap, and then the breaker structure here. But we don't use these as breaker structure due to it already being bullish. We want to see a breaker structure here. So when we use that, we mark that out on the 5 minute. We went in for a long at around this range here. We took this long, and we had another fair value gap with a breaker structure here. But this is what I'm saying about taking your profits and your opportunities. So I had a profit target of these highs, but like knowing me, I should just stick to targeting my recent swings. This is the recent swing here. And as I mark this out as a recent swing, that would have been my take profit. And then I would have set my stops tighter to like around here. That would have been a nice 1 2 with a tighter stop loss. But like here, since this is the low, this would have been like a 1.5. I took my partials around here, but I just broke even on the trade. And then we set up for some shorts. Take all of this away now. Set up for some shorts at around this range here. Um, we took shorts. We was gonna go long off of this liquidity here. I thought it was gonna sweep, but we was getting straight chop in this range here. Straight chop, like literally. So we didn't do much there. Um, I wanted to see if I was going long, I wanted to see some candles close above this high, but we didn't get that. So instead, this is proper confluence here. We had a like a real breaker structure here. Then we had a fair value gap here, which was needed, and we set up for a 1 to 2, a proper 1 to 2, and that put us in profit for the day. But I'm gonna just go over what we could have done to like cut that break even trade. So on the 15 minute, and all right, so these are the swings. This is liquidity here, resting liquidity. And we see a hammer. We see a hammer here, and then we see a three candle reversal. Not three candle, but like four, roughly. And the reason why I went short is or another reason why I would have went short is because now we have a breaker as well, or a BPR here. And you go to the 15 minute, you can see that's here, this whole range here. Now we go to the 1 minute, we see a entry point. There's an entry around this range here. So we have a rally. We wait for a displacement back into any type of fair value gap towards the short side. We can use this as an inversion fair value gap, literally. And but we didn't. So that's that. So we initially could have went short here because as you can see here, we have this a minor sweep here. Literally the tiniest sweep here at this range. We had a fair value gap here, fair value gap there, and then we had a break of structure here, and we set this up for one of these moves. Boom, right at these highs, and then we shoot for the lows for one to twos. This initially would have been a great trade, literally great trade, but we have chop here. And throughout this whole trade process, I wasn't like fully using emotion, but I was using like some type of emotion to like know what to trade and what not to trade, and knowing what proper confluences to use the second time I traded, not just the first time, but the second time. And I had a very nice execution down here, which is good right before the macro into the macro. And yeah, price seems to keep selling off here. But yeah, I would say I overall had a nice, decent trading day. And yeah.